Hope everyone can see my screen and hear me.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, just to recap the previous class, so we were discussing about the physical year variant. So physical year variant is the one which will control the type of physical year which need to be maintained for a company code. So whatever the company code we are configuration doing, so for that particular company code, whether that company code will follow the financial year, whether the calendar year, which means calendar year is nothing but a January to December, and if it is a year dependent year means which will be non-calendar year, it can be anything like example of we have taken India from April to March or Singapore September to August, like that. So whatever that which will not fall under the calendar year, all will call it as a year dependent. Year dependent. Year dependent calendar year, and shortened physical year is nothing but in between when we are getting into the SAP. So that time only will create the remaining months, we will create the shortened physical year. So let's understand that how we will configure in system. Okay, so whenever we are creating this calendar year, so we need to assume that overall any physical year, how many months will be there? How many months will be there?
12 months.
Well,
12
well,
months. Okay. So after that, do we require anything for our financial related things like any company? So after, if you maintain 12 months, we have a financial year. So will we close books exactly 12 months, or like further also will take some extension to prepare the books of records and other things?
further they will take maybe 3-4 months. I don't know.
Yeah. Further, for example, I'll give you. So you are working in a company. So April to March, we are receiving salary, but they will give us a time till August, and even this month till October, till September also they even to file the ITR, income tax return, right? They're given ITR, or companies like a balance sheet to submit and to claim the taxes and all those things. So like this, if the financial year is in any country, financial year will be 12 months only. But additionally, so we need to create a 4 more months additionally. We need to give 4 more months additionally. 4 months means we call it as a special periods, which means even after completion of the financial year, the next coming 4 months, they can do the modification of entries and they can do the adjustment entries upcoming 4 more months. So these 4 months will give as a special period. So even though, see, if it is a 12 months means in SAP we call it as a Jan to December means every month we call it as a period. Period means particular month we call it as a period. If suppose January means period 1, so like that. So February means period 2. So like this, if it is a Jan to December means we call it as a period 1 as a same month as a period 1. So Jan to December means January first month, period also first, period also 1. February second month, period also second. When it comes to the non-calendar years, if suppose April will be a period 1 for us. So May is a period 2 for this. So as per calendar, it may be fourth month, but according to our SAP, it is a first month for Indian calendar. For normally US calendar, January month also first period, and SAP month also first period only. When it comes to India calendar, as per calendar, April is the fourth month, but we need to tell the system you consider April month as a period 1 only according to our financial. So like that, even after 12 months completion also, if we don't give a 4 months special periods, they cannot able to correct the entries. So assume that exactly March 31st the books will be closed for the previous year. So you moved on to the April for a next year cycle. So that means that, so if any entry, if you wanted to post, suppose when you are preparing the books, you have seen that some wrong entry has been posted by the end user, some wrong statements were uploaded. some wrong payments as received, we need to revert like this. Any kind of an adjustments, any kind of a reversals, repostings, whatever you want to correct the books of records to prepare the final balance sheet. So that time if you wanted to correct means system will not allow you to post or correct anything in the previous year. So then what we need to do, we need to give a four special periods. We need to define as a four special periods, which means even. So now, so let me copy here. So now assume that. So this is the Indian calendar year. Okay. So here for us, April is the first period until March is the 12th period is completed. 12 period completed, which means we suppose 2025 related this one. Okay. 2025 related. So after here we need to do the year shift. I'll tell you later this how to do it. Okay, let's keep that not to confuse you. So now for this current 2025 year has been let us take we're in September, right? Let us take 2024 only. Let's take 2024 and okay, the previous year maybe let us take then March. This one might be 2020. 2025 and we already crossed. Let it be. What's happening this? What the heck this is? Okay. Okay, I'll check later this one. Leave it. So here, assume that this is 2024 we are till December 2024 and this is 2025. So here our year end will be completed. Year end will be closed. So after that what it will be? This one will be, again it will be in April, right? This is an April month. This is in a April month, May, June, July, right? So these 4 months, in these 4 months, we will give an option. These are the 4 months we will give as a special period in our SAP. So special period means even the year completed, the books is closed, period is closed. If the period closed, SAP will not allow you to post an accounting entry. So if you don't maintain this, if you maintain this 4 special period, what will happen? The last month, the 12th period will be, it will system will allow to post the entries. April, May. So April month, this is the 2025 April month, May month, June month, July month. So these coming 4 months in the next year financial year also, the parallelly your regular activities will be going on in your normal posting periods, and these special periods will help you to adjust the entry. In April month means you cannot post entries into the April month. If any previous year related adjustment entries, you cannot able to post in the next financial year. So what will you do? Because of special periods you maintain, system will allow you to open this posting period, and you can able to post adjustment entries in this. How long you can able to post adjustment entries? You maintain 4 special periods, so it will allow 4. So if you maintain 5 special periods, it will allow 5 months, but as per the standards we will not maintain more than the 4 months. Maximum 4 months we will maintain. For any of the country, maximum 4 months we will maintain. Okay. So and as assume that, like, short end means, short end means, like, we will maintain only particular months, then special period 4 months. If it is a calendar year means, calendar year, how it will be? Calendar year, if it is a Jan to December means calendar year, all the posting periods will be there. Here special periods will be, assume that the calendar year will come like this. 1 minute, let me check here. If you can see here, this is calendar year, this is how we will maintain. See, if it is a calendar year, Jan to December calendar year, we'll treat January as a period 1, February as a period 2, March 3, 4, 5, 6. Month equal to the same period. So January also first month, period also first. So like that, Jan to December, 1 to 12 periods, and special periods are 4. The same calendar year, how we need to maintain if it is an Indian company code, the period will be changed. If you see here, January is a first period, March is a third period, but what about April is a fourth period. But what about in our Indian non-calendar year, year dependent? So April is which month now? Which period now here? As per SAP, this is a first period. Here April is fourth period. So that is the difference, calendar year and non-calendar year. Okay. So let's proceed, and we'll maintain the configuration. And so about this, while we are maintaining, so we have to see, this is a text we are maintaining for the SAP. So but actual configuration we have to give like this in the system, the periods and all. So always this first, second, third period month will be there, right? So this will be a Jan to December will be there, right? So here one more thing. So this is text we are going to maintain, but this is the actual config is like this for Indian company code and US company code. So if it is in a US company code, how we will maintain? For time being, I have already prepared and keep it ready. Otherwise, it will take time. So if it is in a US means, what will happen? This is the 10th period. Okay. Let me take it here. So this configuration, like, here what we are doing, please observe. So if it is a US calendar, so month, January month, how many days? 30 days. So please understand this logic. So US calendar means first month is January month. January month is the first month, and how many days will be there? 30 days. So January month should I treat like a which period in SAP? First period. And year shift. So year shift means there is no year shift. Month, see, January month, 2025 only. This period is Jan 2025 only. The month also within the same year. So February. So second month. Second month is February, right? February will have a 28 days. So period. Which period I need to treat this one? February month I should treat it as in SAP second period. So March month. How I need to treat March month? I need to treat like a 31 days is there in the March month. So period is third period. Year shift means it's the period there in the within the same year. Assume that all the 12 periods in the same year, then year shift equal to, then year shift is 0 only always, because there is with all the 12 periods within the same year only. So that is why we are maintaining 0. So here fourth month, number of days and which period has to treat. So like this we need to define it. So after defining this, for first month means what is the first month, that is the reason we are maintaining here description for SAP. First month means January. uh, First month means it's a January. So here also text also we need to change, right? April, uh, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So like this. So when we are doing it for a US, when you are doing it for US, so now what we are saying, two configurations we are going to do in a physical year variant. One we are going to maintain like this. First month 30 days will be there. Period 1, year shift 0. For this first month, if you are entering only numbers, how does SAP will understand? SAP doesn't know, right? If you only understand this kind of a numbers, SAP will not understand. That is why once we maintain this, the next configuration, we will explaining to the system, you treat first period, which means that here first month means first period we mapped. So first in the next config means first period means January. So system will understand first period is a January month. So as per this configuration, second month means second period. So second period is what? Nobody knows, right? Only give the number. So for the second period related, second period means February, short text and long text, February. Like this, we are doing the mapping. So coming to the Indian calendar, here, Indian calendar, the first month, if suppose the first month means in the January calendar, first month means which period will come? Why the first month is 10th period?
Because Indian is physical.
Yeah, but first month, see, as per the calendar, right? This is the first month will be a January month, right? Why January month is a 10th period?
Like it will come under next year
Yeah,
shift.
yes, exactly. Who answered?
Me.
Yeah, Dilip, correct, Dilip. Because here, what we are doing, I'll explain you clearly. Please understand. So now, what is the first period for us? Suppose we are in, assume that we are configuring now. Take this to this year only. Okay, this year 2025, we are into the company TECM, right? So as per your understanding, we are in September month. September month means which period for Indian company code? Let us take. I'll put here April,
Sixth period.
May, June, June, July, August, September, October, November, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, then Jan, then Feb and March. Now it will complete the complete year, right? 12 months. Let's put here beside for your understanding. So now we are into the September month, which means what is the period? We are in sixth period, right? We are in a sixth period. So which means that our April is first period. So now sixth period. Let me do this. So now we are into the sixth period. But what is the year? 2025. How long will be in a 2025 year? So we're in sixth period, the same year. So January, if you move to the January, will it be a same month, same year, or year will change as per calendar? As per calendar, it will move to the 2026, right?
Yeah.
If suppose this is a calendar year, we are following like as just now I have shown you, calendar year we have shown, right? For which one? US. Suppose US. So you need to understand the logic. If it is a US, if you're India, suppose India is following calendar year only. If that is the case, what will happen? The periods will be within the year only. All 12 periods will be within the same calendar year only, right? Then year also will be 2025 only for all the months. For all the periods, if India follows non-calendar year, okay, India follows non-calendar, which means year dependent. If India follows calendar year, so observe, if India follows calendar year means Jan to December, 1 to 12 periods, month equal to period only, both are same. January is the first month, period also first, year also same, it will fall. All 12 periods will fall under the same year. All 12 periods will fall under the same year. That is why year shift is not required. Year shift is not required. If suppose the same India will follow to the non-calendar means April to December will be a current year 2025. This year will be there. By moving the next January, even though we are in the same financial year, but our financial year will not change. Please understand. Our financial year will not change. Only calendar year will change. Calendar year when it will change? From Jan, Feb, March, for these 3 months, calendar year will be changed. 26, 26, 26. So now, how I can able to understand the system, even though if it is in the next year, these 3 months are belong to my previous year financial only, my current year financial only. So system, what system thinks when you are executing the reports, or preparing the balance sheets and all, system will consider Jan to, normally Jan to December it will be there. System will think that, so Jan to December 2025 year, only you will get a 9 months. But is this 9 months is a sufficient data to prepare the balance sheet for you? So calendar date may be only 9 months you have data. You have posted, your company has posted entries or activities, financial activities you have posted from April to December in 2025, and remaining in 2026 also you are posting your financial activities, which means these 3 months also belong to your current financial year only. As per system or as per dates may be changed. So how we can make the system to understand that these, even though these 3 periods, even though this January 2026 and February 2026 and March 2026, if year is change also, what we are doing, we are maintaining year shift. When you maintain the -1 for these 3 things, it will become a 2025 only technically. So how it will become? 2026 minus 1. So equal 2026 minus 1. If you do it, what will become? So in the back end, system will treat this 10th period also 2025 only, 11th period also 2025 only, 12th period also 2025 only, which means that April 1st 2025 is the first period, April 2025 is the first period, 2026 March is the 12th period. So now I have a complete 12 years, 12 periods, so that my reports will be correct. So this logic you need to understand clearly. So understood or not?
Understood.
Others?
I want to
Yeah,
know about that -1.
yeah, -1, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit clarification.
Okay. Now remove this. So calendar year I'm removing. So now you are started, your Indian company code is starting from which month? April month, right, Devi? So this is the
Yes.
4th month is the April month. April month is first period, right?
Yes.
So 12 December is 9th period, right?
Yes.
So will you close your books?
No, till March. Next year
Which
March we
March?
have.
Next year March, right?
Yes. Yes.
But next year March means if you maintain next year March as a 0 here, if you don't do the year shift, next year March will not be fall under your company code. If this is the case, this 3 months will not come under your company code. When it will come under your company code, when you do the -1. You need to bring it back to your previous year. Even though our financial year is, every financial year is 12 months, right?
Yes.
So if you don't bring it back, this will go for a normal 2026.
Okay.
So this is a technical configuration. Okay. So what will happen if you don't bring it back -1? This will fall for a normal calendar year thing. If you don't bring it back for reports, you will get only 9 months only. But
Okay.
you need to bring back for period, right? This 10, 11 periods, this 10, 11, 12, even though it is in a next year also, 2026, we are in 2026, right?
Yes.
Assume that this current year, what is the financial year for our Indian company codes for this current year?
2025.
To?
March 2026.
Right?
Yeah.
2025 to 2026. So where are these 3 months is going? It is going for a next year, right?
Next. Yeah.
So as per technical numbers, it is going to next year. But those 3 months are related to which financial year?
2025.
Correct?
Yes.
So now we need to bring it back, right? In system, if you don't give a -1, then system will treat like a 2026 only for our Indian company code.
Okay.
System will treat like this 3 months for Indian company code for suppose TCM, or this is our Tech Mahindra company. So if you don't minus this, the system how it will treat 20 this 10th period is related to 2026 financial year it will treat.
Okay.
So we are not even there in the 2026 financial year, right?
Yes.
When our 2026 financial year starts?
April.
April 2026 our financial year start. Our
Yes.
2026 financial year starts from April.
Yes.
So but where we are in? Still we are in March only, right?
Okay.
So this one 20, these are all 2025. So whatever we are maintaining here, these are all, these 9 months are in 2025.
Okay.
These 9 months are in 2025. This 9 months, in 2025, right?
Yeah.
So is this 9 months is not enough for us? The TCM company code will treat this 9 months in 2025 as their financial periods. But next year, whatever you are posting in a February, January month, February month, March month, these are the 3 months. Still, it is fall under our last quarter. 10th, 11th, 12th period.
Okay.
These are our last quarter, right? But
Yes.
last quarter always in the next year.
Okay.
As per Indian calendar, always this last quarter, always in the next year. So what we are saying that to the TechM company code, hey, this is the January, February, March in 2026. You treat these 3 periods as a 2025 only. These are part of 2025 financial year only. When it can treat like that, when we given a minus year shift. So officially we are bringing back. If you maintain a -1 means it will become a 2025 year. So then the last quarter also is part of our financial year.
Okay.
When you maintain -1 here, even though if it is a 2026, system will treat like a 2025.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Officially, because you cannot change the system date in your servers, right, Devi?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
in SAP system or servers, even now also see today also we are in a calendar as per the bank transaction. Everything is following the calendar year only. 925 only we are following.
Yes.
But officially, which quarter it is, which month it is officially? This is 6th month only, right? After
Yes.
this month only, second quarter will be closed. If it is a 9th month, as per if you go for a date wise means this should be a third quarter, right? This should be a
Yes.
third quarter
Yeah.
end as per the calendar year. But our Indians is failing as a second quarter only. So that is the one. The last 3 months, whichever is falling under the next year, we are informing to the system, hey, even though this is a 2026 year, this year data is related to my 2025 financial year only. So that is why I am bringing back this 2026 to 2025. How can I do that? I need to maintain the year shift. I need to maintain -1 for only these 3 months. Then this 2025, 2026 will be bring it back to the 2025 technically. Here we will not maintain any year. So
Okay.
like that, we are doing it.
Yeah.
Anybody has any questions? See, calendar year, you need not to do anything. Calendar year is very easy to configuration. You don't need to scratch your head also because month also same, period also same, year also same. See, month will fall, January month, period also 1, year also 2025. And December month, 12th month, period also 12, year also same. You need not to worry at all this year shift. You can make it as a 0. No need to do the year shift. And
But
special period?
additional 4 months they will give in US, or it's only for
No,
India?
For those additional special period 4, for everyone will give. Even US will give, India will
Okay.
give. For that, we will not have any period. So we will
Okay.
treat that as a 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th periods. But
Okay.
specifically, these will not have any months. So like, up to 4 months, we will system we can give the access to this last month postings. That also we need to open. We will come to know that in the next configs. I'll explain you that. Okay, but
Okay.
I need to make you understand these things actually. So what I need to make you understand, how we will define all these things. So this calendar year and the text what we are going to give for this. So if you only you need to understand calendar year is very easy. Only year dependent you need to understand for India. Why April month will become a first period. So everybody knows, right? Why August month is a fifth period? Why December month is a ninth period for year dependent? Everybody clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's proceed for a configuration.
One point I would like to add here.
Okay.
So in this, there is also this is also called accounting periods, and then these dates may not be exactly as per calendar, based on the business business requirement. They'll be already confirmed the dates. Like it may end exactly as 31st of September, or maybe 25th of September.
No, that's not the
20
case.
for
No,
us.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. We will follow the calendar year only. So you do not get confused. You may talking about maybe the factory calendar year. Okay, so if you have a leaves, so you are talking about in the aspect of, suppose we are in 25th, if you have a Christmas holidays, suppose assume that Christmas holidays 26th to 30th, there will be no accounting transactional activities, means that is a factory
No,
calendar
no,
year
no.
concept.
No, 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 no. In every business, there will be a fixed date. They will not consider as per calendar dates only. So for my account, the account will be closed 25th of September. So AP book will be closed in
See, that
25th
is
of
see
September.
that will be a business perspective, but here a configuration perspective in a month, how many days are there? The same thing we are going to consider. So see the calendar dates, whatever the dates we have, we are going to maintain the same. So if the January month, how many number of days? This is configuration, Pradeep. So that is the business scenarios you are talking about. See, you can make a cutoff 15th only. That is your wish. But system need to allow, right? This is posting periods related. So when you are posting the accounting entries, so for that we are doing the basic configuration. Okay, so you do not get confused this business dates. So here we are not deciding any business you are, which business you are, like when you wanted to keep the cutoff date, like HCL may give the salaries on 31st. So some other companies will give salary on 1st. Some UK based companies will give on 25th itself. So some will give 26th salary. That is a business their cutoff dates when they wanted to make the payments and all. That's their customized reports they will doing in an internal SAP. But as per the standard SAP, we need to define this one. So if you define the standard dates, they can do anything whatever they wanted the cutoff dates. But this is a standard basic configuration. This cannot be changed by anyone. So if you give like, if suppose, okay, you are saying that 25th, my business is doing 25th. Okay, will you maintain only 9th period in 25th date only? So assume that if I give only September month, 25 days, suppose 25th only, you will maintain 25 days only. Then if you want to post accounting entry on September 26th, how you will able to post in SAP? Will it allow to post on 26th? Then you will sit idle for 5 days in SAP?
No, it will be like postings, everything will be done in P10. P10, like next 3 days, 25th to 30th,
See,
it will be
that
upon
is what
AP.
Pradeep.
Mm.
So do not confuse here everyone. So you might have working on your project that P1, P2 are the business related. If you take that knowledge into here, and you will be not understanding the course. So you will confuse yourself and make others confuse. So now, so what we are doing for the basic thing, suppose we are in 25th, right? If I want to post accounting entry 25th for my company code, right, what I am doing, I'm just defining that even in the entire month, how many number of days we have here? 30 days. September month I have 30 days, means my system will allow to post an entry September 1st to September 30. I'm defining for my period, my 6th period, I'm allowing 30 days to post. I can post entry in this calendar year 1st to 30. If I restrict this number of days 24th only, then entire company code related any of the activity you cannot able to enter the accounting document 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So you mean that company will sit idle all these number of days if you keep cutoff? See, the cutoff is internal your process related, not for the baseline configuration. You need to define the September month is 30 days only. You cannot define only 16 days. So if you maintain the 16 days, then what about remaining days? Remaining days entire company has to shut down without posting in SAP? No, right? So here we need to give in the same month 1 to 30th. How many number of days? That number of days we need to maintain. But that is your company wish, like whether you need to close the 25th is your books, 26th, 27th, that is different. But as per standard SAP will not do that. But your activities, they are keeping that some deadline. They are not ready to take in the month end. So that is why somebody -1, workday 1, workday 2, workday 3. In the reconciliation, they'll take care of 28, 29, 30 will be busy. But art or some other people will be busy on workday 1, workday 2, workday 3. These 3 days will be busy to close the next year books. For those people will be having access for previous month, last 3 days also. They'll keep a books of open for only those people for 3 days. 1, 2, 3. These 3 days also period will be open. Okay, so here so whatever you are working is different. Here we are doing configuration. This is a baseline. This is not getting to your scenario. Okay. So I can explain you separately. Okay. So this is the standard one, what we are going to create for every project, for every country, whatever it is. This is a physical year variant which we are assigning to the, what we are assigning to our company code is, this is the physical year for my company code, which means I'm following Jan to December, or I'm following April to March. So which is my first period? In my first period, how many days are there? Which is my second period, how many days are there? So like that, we are defining certain information to our company code to follow certain things. So that is the reason. So if the September, why we are giving 30 days means we have 30 days in September. We can't give less than that. If we are in a September, if I give only 24 days, 25th days means it will not allow the system. System will say that we maintaining 25 days means it's a wrong. It won't take the remaining 5 days data. It's as per the SAP rule which we need to maintain. It's not like a process wise. It's not depends on any country. It's a standard you have to maintain. You can, if you have an access, go and check. Might be you will not be having. You can check. You can ask your super users, can we maintain 25 days in any configuration? They will tell you we cannot. Okay, let's move on to the configuration. Clear, Pradeep?
Yeah.
See, we will be having calendar years also, Pradeep. Like, monthly they will remove the number of days, like, factory calendar, different configurations we have internally process wise. So you suppose in this month 5 years is a government holiday means the number of working days will be a 25 days only. Factory calendar working days will be 25 only. So if you're keeping cutoff for 25th to 25th only, I'll take the reports means your custom reports will be like that. They will prepare reports like, previous month 25th, this month 25th only, I want to see the report. Like that, they will fetch the data. But we will not change the standard configuration. See, even though if you're working in any of the XYZ company, you are getting salary and every month 25th, suppose. But you mean that you will work for only 1st to 25th, remaining 5 days you will not work, you will work, right? That previous month after 25th, whatever you are working for, that also it is calculating, right? So like that, reports will be, internal things will be different. Okay, let's move on to the configuration. We have discussed too much on that. Okay, so let's move on to the physical year variant configuration. So physical year variant configuration, the transaction code is OB29. The path will be, we are changing to global settings, financial account global setting. Additional step, we are leaving the enterprise structure and we are moving to the financial global accounting settings. Okay, this is path is SPRO reference IMG financial account global settings, ledger, physical year posting periods, and maintain physical year variant. Okay, let's move on to the path. SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, global settings, financial account global settings, ledgers, physical year and posting periods, and then maintain physical year variant. Execute. So here you can see a lot of people already maintained. Okay, so now here first I will show you how to create for a calendar year. So calendar year means you just click on new entries. So here you need to give any 2 digits. If suppose if I want to show you the previous one, if you see here, the physical year everybody given only 2 characters. System will allow only 2 characters. And here description you can maintain. In description you can maintain what is physical year stand for, whether it is April to March or Jan to April or whatever it may be. And you can see here calendar year and year dependent year and number of posting periods and number of special periods, right? So these are the section we need to do the configuration now. So let's maintain new entries. Let us assume that I'll give TechM, right? Let me give T1 only. So we are going to use this one. So how you want it to continue? Like in an Indian calendar, you want to continue further entire classes, or you want to process Jan to December? Let's understand the Indian calendar only. That will be better. So first now let's create T1. T1 means Jan to December. I'm creating Jan to December posting periods. Okay, Jan to December I'm creating. If I enable this checkbox, okay, enable this checkbox, number of posting periods 12, special periods 4. An entry already exists. Okay, T9, give T9. So here Jan to December, Jan to December we are maintaining. So if this is the case, just save it. Process type 0. Let it be. I'll save randomly. We can't go and select every time. Since it's a practice system, nothing will happen here. Okay. So now what I'm informing to the system is I'm following Jan to December. Number of posting periods are 12, special periods are 4. When you enable this calendar year means system will automatically will treat that January as a first period I need to follow. February as a second period I need to follow. So we need not to worry to maintain the periods. So if you select here and if you come to the periods cannot be maintained for calendar year dependent year. So system what it is saying, you need not to maintain. What we need not to maintain, this explanation we need not to maintain. So system is saying you need not to maintain this explanation. So whatever we are talking about posting period, January is the first or February is second. So year dependent we are calculated this much, right? April is the first period, May is the second period. Like that for January month, need not to do config anything. By default, system automatically will consider. System will automatically consider when you enable this checkbox. System default understand that every setting by default. So even if you go on try to maintain also, system will not allow you to maintain. It says that periods cannot be maintained for calendar year, financial year variants. So it's by default it will understand. So when we need to understand the logics to maintain for whatever I explained for non-calendar years. So for non-calendar years we need to maintain all these things. For non-calendar years, periods and all, we need to maintain like this. Now system by default, this section system understand by default. It is not allowing to. We are supposed to maintain this data we need to maintain in the periods, but calendar year we need no need to maintain. System default understand. Okay, save. So now let us maintain the physical year variant for India related. Okay, so let us maintain for our TechM, TECM. TechM will maintain physical year variant. Let us go on. So let's go back one step. So again, click on the new entry. Click on the new entry. Again, I'm telling if somebody is already maintained the same 2 characters, it will not come. So we need to take the different character only, which is not there. So let me take TM. TM means April to March is my calendar year. April to March is my calendar year. And I'm enabling the dependent year. Year dependent. Year dependent I'm enabling. I'm mentioning that 12th number of posting periods are 12. Special periods are 4. So now I'll hit enter. This one somebody already maintained. So let me give TechMT. Yeah, this is allowed. So TE, I'm maintaining TE as my physical year variant. This TE, these 2 letters carry this information. These 2 letters carry this information, even whether it is April to March, whether it is year dependent or number of posting periods, number of special period, all this information, whatever we're going to maintain, these two characters alone will carry that. This we will assign it to our company code. Okay, so April to March. So now April, we are defining that April to March. We have selected whether it is a calendar year, non-calendar year. We're selected how many number of posting periods will be there in this your physical year variant. 12 periods will be there. Special periods also we have maintained. Let us enter and save. So data was saved. Okay, so now, so we have informed only posting periods 12 and posting number of special periods 4, and whether we have chosen year dependent or calendar year. So did we maintain, how does system knows that which is my first period? If it is a non-calendar year, so we maintain 12 periods. How our system will be understand which is my first period, which is my second period, which is my 12 period. So we need to define that as well, right? Only maintaining here numbers, system will not understand. So then what we need to maintain? So we need to maintain this one. So this logics, these things need to be maintained here. So which is my first period? If it is a 4th month, April means it should be treated as a first period. Like this logic need to be maintained now. The periods has to define. So if we have given a 12 periods, now I am going to define which month is my first period, which month is my second period, what is my last month and last period. That detailed information we are going to give the system in this section. Select this checkbox, which means it will highlight whatever we are going to do the changes in this 3 tabs. This will be applicable for this one, whichever you selected. Okay, assume that, going back one step. So here we have n number of physical year variants are created. You cannot go directly to maintain. System will not allow. System what is saying, select an entry for sub dialog, which means if you want to maintain anything in these periods, first you select under which physical year variant you wanted to maintain. So system will ask, I have lot of physical year variants, under which variant you are trying to maintain. So then we need to select our physical year variant TE, select the checkbox, then system will allow. Enter the periods. So here you need to tell them that physical year variant calendar year is 2025, this current month. Enter. So once you enter, see here you can observe that few information has been copied automatically to this tab. What basis it is copied? Just before the screen we have maintained, right? This TE variant we maintained, number of posting periods we maintained, special periods we maintained, and also we informed to the system TE means you treat as a year dependent. This checkbox also came automatically, right? These are the predefined information, it is copied. Under these data only we are going to maintain this configs. So now if you can see here in the below periods. So here you need to maintain, click on the new entries. Click on the new entries, then this box will be allowed. Here you need to maintain. So let's maintain here. Let me copy. So here I need to maintain first month means, so here this one I'm maintaining. Okay, this copy paste is not happening. Let's maintain first month, January month. How many days will be there? January month, 31st, 31 days. The January month means, see always our Indian financial aspect, every January month will be a 10th month only. It can be 2025, 2026, see, January month. January month will be a 10th, and I need to do the year shift for back. So on February, second month is 28 days. This is my 11th period minus 1. And third month is 31 days. This is 12th period minus 1. Then come down. So here you need to maintain 4, 5, 6 number of days. March, April, Can someone help me with the number of days quickly? Here 30, 31, 30, 31, 30. 30,
April is 30
31.
days.
Okay, so this now this is April month is our first period, so year shift is not required. So this is second month, this is third month. So let's move on to the
7,
seventh.
31 days.
1 minute. July month, 31 days.
30,
The July month period is fourth
8.
period, zero shift. Fifth period, August also 31st. This is 0. And now we are into the September month. This is our sixth period. So I'm just informing to the system that you treat September month as a sixth period for my Indian company code. September month as a sixth period. Which month we maintained just before? Month 10,
31.
31, and period would be seventh period and 0. So on 11,
30
30,
days.
8, 0, and 12, 31,
31.
ninth period, 0. Enter. So now overall what we defined, we inform that if it is a January month, you treat as a 10th period, bring it back to the previous year. Second means February is the 11th period and bring it back the -1. Third period is means 12th period, bring it back the -1. Okay. The remaining fourth period means April means it's a start from first period, second period, like that. So we have maintained whatever I have explained here. Whatever I have explained here, the same data we have maintained in that periods tab. So the same data we have maintained in the periods tab. We have defined the calendar as per the calendar. See, this is as per the calendar, 1 to 12 months will be there. This is January month, February month, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the calendar months. As per the calendar, January means as per my books of records will be a 10th period. So if it is a April month means as per my books of records first period. Like that, we are informing that each month is which period. We are changing it because we are into the non-calendar year. Calendar year means both will be a same 1:1, 2:2, 3:3, like this 7th is 7th. So nothing to do here. That is why even system even not asked you to maintain at all. System knows that by default same month, same period. So here same month cannot be a same period. That is why we are maintaining manually. Okay. So now you have done this part. You have maintained this. Okay. So you have maintained this. After maintain, just save. Just save it. So once you save, data was saved. Now, so let me know that I'll ask you one question here. So we have maintained so far in this configuration only numbers we maintained, but system doesn't know first period. 10th period means which month it is. So we map that month in numbers. We mentioned the mapped it, but to display the description, system doesn't know, right? 10th period is which month, which period. So okay, system will understand period 10 means 10 only, but 10 stands for what? What I need to take? If suppose we are 10 people are there, I'll introduce 10 people like a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But are we introducing like a one is for what? 2 is for what? So like that, again in the next period text also we need to maintain. What we are going to maintain here is for each period description we are going to maintain. If it is a 10th period means what it is. If it is 11th period means what is according to my TechM India company code text. So that is the text now we are going to maintain here. That is the text we are going to maintain See here, we have maintained the period configuration for the periods, whatever the periods we have configured in SAP. For this each period, we need to maintain the description. So then system will treat that, system will fetch the description for the reports and whatever it may be. Wherever you entered a period 1 means 1 will follow the description April. For period 1, if you maintain July, it shows as like a July only. For 7, if you maintain like a Jan, it will show as a Jan. Always you need to carefully maintain the description also. Whatever you give, system will take. System knows only number. So here this month 1 means you decided as a 10th period. So system follow, always January month will follow as a 10th. Always April month will follow as a first month. System will blindly follow whatever you do the config. So now April month we are treating as a first period, and that first period is for what? The first period 1 is for stand for what? So that is the against period we are going to maintain the text, this description. Okay. So that is the one where we are doing now, and again in the same config only, we need to move for a period text. Double click and enter. What happened? I think we did it. Okay. What the heck, man? This remote desktop always a screenshot we have taken. What's this? Okay, screenshot came. So here, what we'll do, we'll maintain to the same screen. I'm going back again. So here we came to the maintain physical year variant. So we maintain the TE for a year dependent. So T1 we created as a Jan to December, but we created TE, we decided to proceed further. So TE physical year variant created, I selected year dependent, number of postings, special postings. Under this I have maintained the periods I have maintained. Now for this period description I'm going to maintain. Again you can double click on the period text, again enter. So here again you need to click on new entries, then again you need to maintain here language, which means that which language you want to display that. So always select EN, and now here you maintain this language is EN, period is 1, this is a short text, this is a long text. So this is what we need to maintain. So here because my desktop to here it will not allow, so let's maintain period 1 means what is the short text? Jan. Long text means January. So similarly EN second, sorry, here we need to maintain now 10th Feb. 1 minute. So month we are giving it this January 10th period. It has to be maintained. Sorry, it's coming wrongly here. Yeah, period 1 April only, correct. Period 1 is April only. Yeah, period 1 means for us it is a April. Period 1 means it is April. Maintain the April. So here the period 1 for according to our Indian calendar, the what is the period 1? Period 1 is April, right? Let me tell you. So here, which is the period 1 for us? This is the period 1. Period 1 means which month we are treating as a period 1? 4th month. The 4th month we are treating as a period 1. So that is why our period 1 will become an April. So our period 1 is April, 2 is May, 3 is June. This is a 1 quarter, right? So this one we are going to maintain, and system will understand that first period means April, second period means May, third period means June, which means while we are posting here an accounting entry, we'll give here period. So if I enter sixth means system will understand the period 6 is related to September month. The period 1 is related to April month. If I enter period 2 means February month. In the same SAP, if you suppose if it is a US 10 company code, for US 10 if you maintained as a calendar year, then if you enter 01, this will become a January. If you maintain your TechM and if you maintain same 01 posting period, it will treat as a April. See, period is 01 only we are entering, but how come the same period 01 is changing like a January to April? We are entering here period 1 01, right? This 01 will become January also, this 01 will become April also. What basis it will become? Based on the company code. For your company code is an Indian company code. For Indian company code, if you mapped 01 as a posting period as April is a 01 posting period, your TechM company code it will be a 01 is a April month. If it is your US company code, for US company code, if you maintain the January as a 01 means the 01 will become a January month. So here you need to understand, suppose April is 01 period. The same April is period 4 for US, right? So when you are entering the period 1 in any transaction, if your company code is TCM, this will become a April. If suppose your company code is US 10, you maintained calendar year, the same period 1 if you enter means it will become January. So the same value is becoming different. When it will different? When you enter 01, choose a TechM company code, it will become a April. The same 01 period you will enter. If you use a US 10, it will become a January. How does SAP is reading this? The same 01 is a April and same 01 is a January. That is a related one. We are doing the configuration here. The same things we are mapping here. The configuration we are doing same thing here. Let us maintain. So we need to keep it little fast. I think too slow we are going. So May month, May, June, fourth month, June, July, EN, 5, August, sixth, September, October, November, December. See, December is end. Now, which will be the 10th period? What is the 10th period we are treating?
Jan.
Jan.
Jan. This January is next coming year January. 2026 January we are treating as a 10th period, which means we are bringing back that next year January month we are treating as our current financial year 10th month. That is why we did a -1. Feb, well, March. Okay. So now we have maintained all the things. So we are informed period 1 means April, period 2 means May, period 3 means June. Like that we have given a description. For these periods we have maintained this description. whatever we are defined here, right? For those all the periods, we are maintain the description. Just enter and save. Enter and save. So now you maintain all these things, right? We understood calendar year, we understood year dependent also. So assume that we are into the shortened fiscal year. So now we completely understood the US calendar year, which means nothing but a calendar year is equal to the same financial year, Jan to December. If it is a non-calendar year, means we need to define if it is our Indian companies are starting from April to March. That is why this has become a first period, and then March period become a 12th period. So now you guys explain me that now I want to maintain this box for a Singapore. Now I will get to know whether you understood or not. Singapore, like or else Taiwan. Suppose Taiwan will take. So Taiwan is following calendar year is assume that September to August. Now you tell me what I need to maintain here. Anyone take initiative and let me know. So what I need to maintain. Take into this workbook. So somebody explain me what I need to maintain.
Month, date period, and
So,
year.
yeah.
September.
Hold on
September
a
is
minute.
one period.
Your voice is not clear. Can you come again?
Yes, September will be period 1.
Okay, September will be period 1.
And October will be period 2.
Okay.
November will be period 3. Likewise, we need to do it. After
Okay.
December, the next is January will come. We need to add -1 till August.
So from where to where we need to do the year shift?
From Jan to August, we need to maintain -1.
So you mean to say this Jan to August here?
Yeah.
Okay, here we need to do the minus shift, right? Okay. So why we need to do the minus shift? So here, which is our current which is the financial year for September to August?
25 is that financial year.
Okay.
So after January, 26 will be 26 January will comes as a -1.
Okay. So because all these periods are falling under next year, so that is why we are doing a minus 1. So if you maintain like -1, this will be bring it back to the previous financial year. Perfect.
Yeah.
Fine. Good, Dilip, right? So I'm not familiar with voice. So who answered? Pradeep. Yeah, good, Pradeep. Yeah, you understood. So everybody understood how we need to maintain this concept?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, good. So now let us understand shortened. So now we are into the TechM is our Indian company code, right? So assume that we are doing implementation this year, and we are going live today. In this September 1st, we are going live. We are TechM implementation is going on, or TechM go live. Go live is happening. So first time we are coming to this September month, we are going go live. So now we will understand in this scenario which calendar will follow. First time we are coming into the go live.
Somo,
Yeah.
we can wind up the session today and we can continue tomorrow like this.
Yes. Short end will complete and we'll close, Rajesh.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take care of the recording. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, so now we are going for a go live. Okay. So this month we are going for a go live, and so we wanted to maintain. So whether we need to follow the short end or normal calendars.
Short end.
Short end. Okay, how many months we are shortened? If you're in September, how many months?
It's for September to August or like Indian financial year.
6
Yeah.
months.
So what about others?
6 months.
7 months.
September,
7 months.
7 months for Indian, for US,
what is the goal
Or-
live date?
So
US
September
4
1st
months.
we are going. September 1st we are going go live date. So how
So
many
which,
shortened?
which
Yeah.
4 months for US.
7 months for Indian PR dependent.
Yeah. Good. So now here, if you follow the shorten for Indian calendar year, sorry, no, Indian company code non-calendar year. If suppose US calendar year, if US is going live, US company code if goes for a go live means September month, October month, November month, and January. Their December. Their books will end here. The financial year ends. Financial year ends here. So which means that December is the last month for as per their financial year. So we are in a 4 months. So here 4 months will come for a shorten. So similarly, if you come for an Indian calendar year, for Indian calendar year, so how many months left over? We have Jan, Feb, March. Still we have a 7 months, including September. We have a 7 months. 7 months is our shortened calendar year. So here shortened calendar year comes for a 7 months. 7 months. So in this is how you need to first identify the months. Why I am asking you to identify the months, why I'm making you to understand this, how to identify the months, because we need to maintain the number of months in the shortened year. Even though if you're going for a shortened year also, all these configs will be done. So even the same, because we will create. So now similarly what you need to create, you can create shortened year separately or else under the same you can go and maintain, like do the copy as. So far we maintained everything, right? So just do one thing. So instead of again to maintain all period and period text, what I'm doing copy as. So here in this fiscal year variant, we have maintained April to March 12/4, and after that we maintained the periods also, everything we maintained, all the periods, year shift, and all this period text and everything we maintained. If you see here the third one, right? See, if it is a calendar year, we will never will come here. If it is a calendar year, we'll never do anything changes here. Simply we will maintain this section. Simply we'll maintain this section. We will maintain we'll give the code description. We'll enable the calendar year 12/4. That's it. No need to take care of anything. If it is a calendar year, please understand. If it is a calendar year, no need to take care of anything in this section. Simply maintain only in this screen, save and assign to our company code. That's it. It will take care rest of everything. If it is a non-calendar year like India or Taiwan or whatever it may be, then you need to create a physical year variant, maintain this section. After selecting this, you need to come to the periods. You need to maintain this section and this section, period text section. That's it. Then you need not worry about the shortened physical year. Only these two sections you need to take care. Assume that now we are coming into the shortened physical year, right? In this scenario, what we need to do, we need to create a separate physical year variant for but particular year only. Just for particular year, we need to create separately shortened physical year. So now what we'll do, so if I create from the beginning everything, it'll time taking one. I'll do the copy as. I'll select this. I'll just do the copy as, or else you can go for a new entry only. If you go for new entry, everything you need to maintain. It's a time taking. Again, you need to maintain periods, period text and everything. So that is why I'm doing copy as. In your practice, you do step by step everything. Okay. Just select and copy as. So for shortened, I will give TS shortened. So it's already there. TH TK. Okay, TK is available. So what I did, I have TE I have selected. Let me go back once again. I don't want to copy. So again, I'm going back. I'm explaining again. I have selected TE and I clicked on copy as. And I clicked on copy as, and I'm changing the physical year variant TK. I'm changing my physical year variant to TK, and I'll maintain here. Later we can change it. So I'm changing here TK and just copy. Click on the copy. It will appear like this. Either you can click on copy or you hit an enter. It will populate this one. Copy all. So what copy all means? All the settings, whatever we did under TE, we're copying. Okay. "24 entries copied," which means that 12 periods we have in these 12 sections we maintain, in these 12 sections we maintain. Overall 24. Just copy. So now you change the description TK to shorten. September to March shortened fiscal year. Like this. Keep the calendar year. Still we are year dependent only. We are not a calendar. If it is a US, select calendar year, or year dependent only, you can select. For Indian, year dependent. Maintain this everything and just hit enter. Data must saved after copying this data. Yes, we already copied. So just save it. So now, so we have copied this from previous one. So let's go back one step. Again, come back. TK is our September calendar year. So here now you can select, you go for a periods, everything is copied. So all the data is copied, periods and period text, everything is copied, right? So now what we are doing in the period shortened year is, so we need to maintain all the things. Periods we need to maintain. This is already copied. Period text is already copied. Now come to the shortened. Come to the shortened tab. So come to the shortened tab. Here you need to maintain number of months. Shortened fiscal year. How many months is falling under? Just click on a new entry. Then maintain here 9 months. Okay. Number of posting periods is 9 months. So like this, you can maintain and save it. Sorry, not 9 months or 7 months, right? Yeah, 7 months. Enter 7 months and save it. Superfluous period text deleted. So, okay. So here we are maintained 7 months. So now we have given a 7 months as a shortened fiscal year. It will take, we already defined all the things. It will be there. It will take for only this calendar year is only work for 7 months. From when or to when? 9th to December. This is how we will maintain the calendar years. So 3 different calendar years. This is how we will maintain. So now after creating, you can able to assign only one calendar year only. So you cannot able to assign for one company code, one calendar year only you can able to maintain. So let me go back. So now here we have created, how many calendars we have created? TK shortened. What else we created? TE, right? This is a year dependent. Year dependent. And T9 we created as a calendar year, right? So these 3 we were created. These are the 3 calendar years we created. So now for your company code is TCM. So this calendar year, which one if you assign T9 for this, your company code, it will become a Jan to December calendar year, it will follow. If you assign TE to your company code, your TECM company code will become April to March calendar year, financial year. If you assign TK, and it will follow for this year, this particular year, it will follow the TK shortened. The next year you need to change it accordingly, TE. So one time change after that. So now you will assign for TK for go live because of this shortened fiscal year. You will assign TK, and once completed, next year you will assign TE and one time assign. That's it. Lifelong, you need not assign this activity. This is a one-time activity we are going to maintain. So when this two-time activity, if it is a shortened year you maintain, the next year you need to change it to accordingly, either US or non-US. So let's assign this. How to assign? The same path. The same path. You need to come for a same path. So you need to come for a same path. Transaction code is OB37. The path is same till fiscal year posting period. Till this section path is same. In the last one, you need to change the selection. So SPRO, reference IMG, financial accounting, global setting, ledgers. So this sheet I will share you in the drive once it is completed. Okay. So if you prepare, it is well and good, so that you will be remember. So fiscal year end posting periods, then assign company code to fiscal year variant. So there is no change in the ECC and S4HANA. If you observe, S4HANA also OB37, ECC also OB37. In ECC path also same. SPR, reference IMG, financial accounting, globals, ledger, posting periods, and company code. So only few scenarios only changed. So rest all same. Okay. Let's move on to the same path. If you want to come, SPRO, reference IMG, financial accounting global settings, wherever you can see the arrow mark down, we are getting into that section. So financial accounting, down arrow mark, financial account global settings. Then we are getting into the ledgers, not fields or this ledgers. In the ledgers again, fiscal year and posting period section. Under the fiscal year and posting period section, we maintain the variant. And we are assigning company code to fiscal year variant. Just click on this. So once you click on this section will come. In this section, find your company code TECM. Find your company code TECM. Against your company code, here you will assign the 2 characters code whatever you defined. So now I will assign TE. I will assign TE month. TE means what? April to March. So April to March, this one I'll assign. If suppose like this, in case if you want to maintain TE means we maintained only April to March. You can maintain description April to March, TechM posting periods also. You can maintain that TechM posting period variant also. Whatever the description you maintain there, the same description will be appeared. So I just maintain random standard TE April to March. I'll hit enter. The same description will be copied. This description is copying from the transaction code OB39. So from here in this section, OB29, in this section OB29 we have maintained, right? In OB29, this is so much slow. Yeah, in this section whatever we maintained here, the same data is copying to here, the description, because against TE this is the description. So now I maintained a TE here, entered and saved and save. So now server, it is taking time, just a minute. Yeah, so now data saved. What we did for our company code, we are mapped this TE configuration. This 2 letters has entire configuration. As I explained, these 2 letters having entire configuration data. This whatever we maintained in the screen as well as in this periods and as well as in the text periods. So all this configuration is controlled by these two letters TE. The TE because this is a physical year variant. This physical year variant TE we have mapped to the company code. Then our company code by default follows under this TE configuration. Assume that if I go for a F-02 or whatever the transaction code, when I am entering for my TECM company code, if I enter my TECM company code here, so here if I enter this thing, so this period, if I enter 01, it will treat according to my configuration. If I enter 09, according to my configuration, 05. These things and all, once we complete the baseline configurations, once we get into the general ledger module, from there onwards only we can able to post the accounting entries. With this only we are still not yet completed the configuration, we cannot able to post and show you. I can just only explaining the screen where and all it will affect. Okay, for this company code, whenever you enter, this period section will be read by backend based on this configuration. When you enter TECM company code, as soon as this company code will go and look into this physical year variant configuration, inside whatever it is there, accordingly it will behave, whatever you enter here. Okay, clear? So this is what the physical year variant. So why we have defined this physical year variant, you will understand in next two sessions when we complete it. Okay, so let me stop the recording. So I'll speed up the things, guys. I think we're taking too much time for one topic. So I'll speed up the explanation a little more. Okay, so we have taken two sessions for only physical year variant. So any questions on physical year variant related?
TR number regarding we need to maintain different.
No. You can maintain same tier. The TR number is same. You can maintain baseline configuration and all. You can maintain same. The TR it depends on you, Devi. That's what I said, right? Every single config you can maintain a different TR, but this is see how you want it to move. Like so if you're doing 10 activities, the 10 activities also at a time, if you want to move for a next system, you maintain same tier for 10 activities. You have a 10 different activities. Each activity has like a 5 steps. Suppose enterprise structure configuration. If you will do the configuration for enterprise structure, and if you want to move for a developer QA, then maintain separate tier for enterprise structure. Suppose if you're doing enterprise structure config and financial account config, both you will complete, and at a time you wanted to move means you maintain only one tier. It's completely your decision. The TR creation is completely your decision. So which data when you wanted to send to the QA. So this is the TR number is storing the data. So at a time it will move whatever you saved under this TR, all the data will move to the next system whenever you move the TR number.
But you said it's like, for example, like account payable and receivable, if there is a different process, then we need to
Yes.
maintain
Yes, processes also there, different process, different configs.
So here any classification like that or
No classification. You need
okay.
to let me stop the recording. It'll go for more. So there is no classifications, Devi.